What's up everybody, Derek here, and today I'm out here at my John boat. I got it out in the driveway and I'm watching her run around, so I figured I'm trying to figure out where I can have more storage for my kayak. And I got my John boat, so I'm gonna see if I can't make some covered PVC that will actually hold a tarp, and I'm gonna put some big bins over it. I've got some 1/2 inch PVC behind me with some 1 by 1/2 inch tees that I'm going to be using, and I'm going to be cutting them up and see if I can't bend them over from one rail over to the other and see if we can't make some kind of covering for this John boat. And I've got a monster tarp that I bought for like 20 bucks on Amazon. This thing is really big, and it's definitely going to cover this John boat. But let's get to taking this PVC and cutting it up into little strips. First we got to cut these tees though to the rail so they're going to fit right into place. Okay, these are the tees that we're going to be using, the 1/2 inch on the top and the 1 inch on both sides. We don't need the 1 inch for anything because basically we're going to be taking out a section out of this bottom. So what we need to do is kind of figure out what angle we want to be making on this and figure out what kind of cut we're going to make on this railing. So somewhere in there. So looks like we're going to be taking out about an inch section all the way down the middle. And I like to use a grinder because it makes a really clean cut. And there we are. Alright, here's our tee right here. So let's see how this fits. Oh, perfect. Wedges right in there in that. So we're going to be able to angle this off and catch this lip right here. So let's cut quite a few of these and get them ready. We got 5 sticks, so we're gonna need 10 pieces. All right, I got all these cut, so all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna glue these into place. So, got some glue here. We'll just put a little bit on the inside of this 1/2 inch connection. Don't need a lot, just a little bit. And place it on this end. And I'm also going to screw in a little self-tapping screw right here to hold it into place. Now I'm just going to put a self-tapping screw in here. And that won't allow it to go anywhere. Alright, now that I've got these set up, we need to figure out how we're going to bend these. So I'm going to put this over to the other side and bend it up and try to make a loop and then mark it with a Sharpie, because we're going to have to make a cut so we can put the other end of these tees so we can start putting these into place. And this one is going to be the toughest because I got a trolling motor right there. Alright. Now that that is like that, we'll just kind of bend it just like that. And then make our first mark. It may be lower right in here and go taller at the end. So I've got 5 of them. And I've got 12 foot to the back from where we just started. So that's basically a 3-footer all the way to the end. So every 3 feet we're gonna have a little stick in place. So we put it right here. We're gonna have one right in this area. So we're just gonna repeat this same process all the way to the end. And we're just doing it every 3 feet. Let's go ahead and start putting these down through here and see what they look like with it all ribbed up, because we got it all glued, we got it all screwed into place, so now they just need bent into shape. Start with this one. And what you may have to do, if it's not to your liking, you may have to slice off just a little bit more so it'll have more to catch onto, and I think that's what I'm going to do here. Here's what I got here. I got this tee, and I'm going to take about another inch out of that one side where the screw side is, just so it has more to grip on this edge. So I'm going to do that to each of these other 4. Alright, I made my adjustments here. We got that little bit of a cut, so this should be a lot better with the bow. Oh, wrong side. Oh, that's way better like that. You know, this is pretty cool. Now I can take this tarp and drape it over, and on the back section I can actually push my kayak right up in here and fit my kayak probably right inside of this. Just might be enough room for that, and maybe putting some rods down the side, all kinds of stuff for extra storage. And you know, another thought is it's kind of a canopy, so if you do have your kayak outside, you can kind of make your own little PVC cover basically for your kayak if you really wanted to, especially if it's up against a fence line. But I don't know, it's just a thought. This was a cool little project, and I figured I'd share with you guys on how I was going to build it. But let me know if you guys got some special ideas or what you do for covering up some of your stuff, like your John boat or your kayak or whatever. But thanks for watching, you guys, and subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video if you liked it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.